Alright, man, it's your boy Humble Ali 2 times, you feel me? Back in that video, man, for me, follow the Instagram at Humble Ali 2 times. Look, it's today's time talking about your nervous system is secretly rebuilding your old reality. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything, for giving myself these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, for me, no cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock with me, with love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more to love always deeply. I'm also sending a positive energy, a positive protection, a positive feeling, and a positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you're serious about doing a one-on-one call and booking a one-on-one call with me, DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ali 2 times. DM me the word shift and I will get back to you, or just comment on this video the word shift and I will get back to you. My one-on-one calls, you do have to pay. It is not free. And if you don't want to pay, that's fine. You can just watch all these videos that I have that are for free on multiple different platforms, right? Now let's go ahead and get ready into the video. So look, right? Your nervous system is secretly rebuilding your old reality. What does this mean, bro? Okay. Your nervous system, right? What is your nervous system? Your nervous system is your avatar, it's your body, it's your energy, it's your emotions, right? See, mentally, you've already moved on, right? But emotionally, you still feel the energy. Why do you think you keep repeating these situations? Why do you keep thinking and feeling that you're in a loop? Because your mind is already on something else, but emotionally, your nervous system, it hasn't fully healed. It hasn't fully grasped that I need to move on from this situation, from this encounter. Because if it truly did, you wouldn't still be feeling that way. Because you can tell yourself, I forgive them. But why every time you see them, you got this mean look on your face? You feeling that energy, you feel that rage, that chaotic energy is rising when you see them though. Right, because your mind, mentally, you moved on mentally, but your nervous system didn't fully move on. This is why a lot of y'all are still repeating similar situations, similar feelings, similar emotions. Right? It's together. The emotions aren't separate from the mind. The mind isn't separate from the emotions. The nervous system isn't separate from the heart. It's all one. I am going to repeat that. It is all one. It's all one. It's all one. Right? So when you moving on, when you moving forward, you need to fully move forward. This goes for Ali. This goes for myself. I'm going to repeat that. When you fully move on, when you fully move forward, you need to fully move forward. It shouldn't be physically, emotionally, I move forward, but mentally, I'm still there. I'm still thinking on it every day. No, it shouldn't be mentally, I move forward, but emotionally, I'm still feeling the energy. Every time I see these people or this and that, or if I hear this or this, a certain song, no. You need to, when you move on, you need to fully move on. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, your nervous system, etc. When you move on, you should fully move on in a lot of situations, right? Because guess what? When you think you're fully moving on, but in actuality, when you're not fully moving on, a lot of times we do what? We repeat habits because we haven't fully moved on. Your nervous system is so powerful. It's the energy. Because you can tell you can manipulate yourself all day, right? Oh, I don't care. But your emotions, your nervous system is telling a different story, reflection. Your nervous system, your emotions is telling a different story, reflection. Mentally, you don't care, but emotionally, you care a lot. Somebody says something that you don't like. In your head, you say you don't care, but you think, but in reality, you feeling sad the whole day. You feeling rageful the whole day. You feeling disrespectful the whole day. But I thought you moved on. I thought you said you didn't care. Right. Nervous system. Your nervous system, your body, your avatar. It has to move on too, bro. What's What's some of the main things we've been talking about on this channel? Balance. And I mean positive balance, right? You strengthening your mind, but you're not strengthening your nervous system enough. You strengthening your nervous system, but you're not strengthening your mind enough. Balance. Reflection. You want the scales to be balanced, not unbalanced, not weighed the same. No, we want it here. We want it nice and balanced. We want it balanced. We're not trying to be perfect, but we want balance. We want good, positive balance. Because what does good, positive balance do? Good, positive balance makes better outcomes. Why? Because you're showing more self-respect for yourself. You're showing more love for yourself. Let me go deeper. You're showing more understanding and overstanding for yourself. Maybe so. So because of that, you're going to have a lot of better outcomes. When you experience things, when the universe is testing you, you're not looking at it from a negative point of view. You understand it more. You overstand it more. You know why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. So now it's a lot more simpler. In other words, it's a lot more smoother for you to truly move on. Keyword, TRULY, truly move on. Not 55% move on, 20% move on, kind of moved on, but kind of didn't move on. No, you fully moved on. You're experiencing things, but I'm about to go even deeper. You might want to meditate on this. You're experiencing things, but do you know why you're experiencing what that is that you are experiencing? You're experiencing things, but do you know why you are experiencing what you are experiencing? Do you know why you're experiencing it? Do you know why? Why are you experiencing it? Why is this happening to you? Right? That's what a lot of times, that's what we do a lot of times. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? That's a great question. You're starting to question your reality more. You're starting to awaken more, and you're not even fully realizing it. You didn't ask nobody else that. You asked yourself that question. Yes, this is good. You need to start asking yourself questions more. You need to start talking to you more. And I mean this in positive ways. I don't mean get weird with it. I mean this in positive ways. Because a lot of the answers you need is from you. Talk to you. Ask yourself the question. You don't got to get verbal with it. You can do it verbal. You can journal it. You can say it in your mind. Ask you the question. Go meditate. Ask you the question. Right? And then that thought, let me be more specific. That voice tells you the answer. Who told you that? You. It's your higher self, which is another version of you, which is you. Right? You trying to achieve your higher self. You already naturally your higher self. You don't have to do something to become your higher self. You're already, as soon as you were created, you're naturally your higher self. And as soon as you were created, you were naturally your lower self. You're both. This is another reason why any given moment you can go be positive, and that's what? Higher self. Any given moment you can be negative, that's what? Lower self. In other words, ego, lower self. Higher self, positive energy. Ego, negative energy. Even though what a lot of people don't realize is your ego is actually positive energy and negative energy. Let me be more specific. You can, maybe not for everybody, but you can change that negative energy, that negative ego, and make it into a positive ego. Right? You could be working out and getting your workout done a lot more better if you use your ego correctly. But you're not. Right? But I could make a whole video talking about ego, which I have before, a good while ago. Right? Your nervous system, your emotions. You cleansing out your mind, but are you cleansing out your nervous system? You gotta cleanse it out. You gotta cleanse the mind, you gotta cleanse the soul, you gotta cleanse the spirit, you gotta cleanse the avatar, the body, you gotta cleanse the nervous system. You gotta cleanse certain thoughts, you gotta cleanse certain emotions, certain vibrations. You gotta cleanse your aura. You gotta cleanse your crown chakra, etc. These things are imperative. These things are important. These things are very important. Very important. Very imperative. Right? This doesn't mean try to do all this in one day. Days aren't real. Time isn't real. Structure. What have we been talking about in this video as well? Balance. Okay, right now I'm gonna work on my mental. Okay, right now I'm gonna work on my physical. I'm gonna go to the gym. Right now I'm gonna work on more of my spiritual side. Let me go meditate. Now I'm gonna work more back on my physical. I'm gonna go eat a good diet meal. Now I'm gonna go work more on my spirit. I'm gonna go cleanse some negative energy. Now I'm gonna go work on my nervous system. I'm gonna sit with myself and write down the things that I need to forgive and the things I need to move on from. And I'm gonna come up with solutions on how to move on from these things. Did you listen to what I just said? And I say that with all due respect, not trying to be disrespectful. But did you hear what I just said? I just gave myself and y'all multiple ways to heal, multiple ways to get out of certain situations and to truly move on. But it's also about actually doing it and doing the due diligence, doing the things that are necessary. Right? Because like I said before, you're not gonna, you want change, but you're not changing. If I haven't said it, I'm gonna say it now. You want change, but you're not changing. To get change, you have to change. To get change, you have to change. You gotta, I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world to do, but you have to change. You have to do the due diligence. You have to do what is necessary. You need to have high faith in yourself and in the universe, whatever name you would like to call it, respectfully. These things matter. Self-care, self-respect, learning when to cut people off, learning when to add people in your life, enjoying your life, enjoying the solitude, enjoying the social life. And I mean these things positively. But look, man, if you're serious about doing a one-on-one call with me, DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ali 2 times. Just DM me the word shift. I'll get back to you. Or if you want, you can just comment on this video. Just comment the word shift and I will get back to you. I love y'all, man. So much more to love, always deeply. And I catch y'all from on the next one, man. Peace.